Hey, good morning. I'm finally gonna get a run in. It's been quite a while since I've gotten any miles in. I'm a little concerned that my fitness level has dropped. Gotta get back in it somewhere, I guess. It's cloudy and overcast this morning, so there was no chance of getting good sunrise. Yeah, I just slept a little. I got up at like 6:08, which is like sleeping in. I ended up watching a movie last night and then just falling asleep on the couch, and I gotta say, I'm so much less productive. Like when I sit down on the couch, just time fades away and then I fall asleep, and I just don't feel like I get much done. So I'm gonna do less of that, I think. It was first run in a while. First 2 or 3 miles were good, like a 9-minute mile pace, and then my knee started to hurt. So I'm glad I went out, like that was good. Now I just need to do more of it, like every day. So cool. Not really sure what the rest of the day holds yet. I know I need to clean my classroom and I guess work on apartment stuff. My wife has definitely been on my brain a lot today. I don't exactly know why. It's not like romantic happy thoughts. It's more just about the terrible things. Like her text to me the other day after I talked to her boyfriend. But I'm imagining that she's pretty much done with me, which is okay because that's what it's been the whole time. Maybe she had visions of being friends, but maybe reality hit and she realized, oh, I f***ed over my husband. He doesn't want to be friends with me, which is true. I'm gonna go shower and then figure out the day. I'll see you in a bit. I am going up to the barn, and this is one of those times when I'm going out of habit as opposed to being really sure why I'm doing it. I was home and I was watching YouTube videos and trying to do stuff, and I just could feel myself. I don't know that it was exactly spiraling down, but I wasn't going anywhere. I was stuck, and I felt like if I stayed too long there, I was going to decline. So I could go over to school and work, but the thought of being alone at school is just not working for me right now. I don't want to go from one alone place to another alone place. I just can't. I'm gonna head north. And I could go to the barn, or I could go over to the horse park and watch the horse show. It's a dressage show, so the challenge with that is I don't understand it as well, so watching people, like I have so much respect for what they do, but I just don't fully understand. You know, I know it represents years of work and training and discipline and just dedication, but when you're good at it, you make it look like it's effortless. And I watch people and I watch their hands and their legs and their positions, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I know it's good, I just don't know why it's good. The flip side of that is he might be there, but there's no rule to say I'm not allowed to go there. The flip side of that is she might be there. So I don't know that I want to put myself in a position where I would see the two of them together. I've had a few run-ins with that, and I don't like it. I think when I see them individually, which still isn't pleasant, I'm more able to put out of my mind the fact that when they're not individuals, they are a couple. They are together. They're planning a future. They want a family. And that sucks and that hurts. So that's probably what will keep me from going to the dressage show. It still doesn't make more sense, but we're still moving forward. You know, I look forward more to her going away because I don't think I'm not going to get to a point at which I understand, where I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Okay, all right, it's fine. I'm having trouble moving on with her around, or the potential for her around, or me being parked in front of the building and her driving by, dropping her friend off nearby. I feel bad for people who have kids and have to pick them up and drop them off at their ex's house and have to see their ex and their ex's part, just all those exchanges. Like when I see those in movies now, I'm like, oh man, no, I get that. That sucks. And I always understood it before, but now like the emotion of it is like, oh, that's horrible. You have to go see the person you used to love and the new person that they love. And if you being me, don't have a person you love, maybe that's why my wife has this fantasy that we can come away from this thing as friends. One, because she's controlled everything, but two, she's so focused on herself. She has love. She has a loving relationship. She's never been alone. She went from me who loved her to apparently him who loves her. It's very easy in her mind probably to change gears and imagine that I'll just, I'll take what I can get and just be friends with her. I won't. I won't because of the way it was done and the lack of respect. Might I have been capable of it if she had done it right. Maybe. I don't know. I'm capable of a lot of things. I'm really strong, but a blindsiding breakup is so devoid of respect. No, there's no way to come back from that. Alright, so I had a really nice day. I made some plans for tonight that have since been canceled. There's a meteor shower tonight, and I thought it would be really cool to go out to where the sky is dark and see the Perseids. And I figured, I'd go to school and work for a few hours, because the best part of the meteor shower is supposed to be like between midnight or 2 a.m. And I thought it's a little crazy, but I'll work for a while, load up on Red Bull, and I will drive out east and check it out. I'll throw the dog in the car, it'd be great. And the advice I've gotten is, if you've never driven out to like the Palomar Observatory in the dark by yourself late at night for the first time, really, no, that's a bad idea. So that kind of stinks a little. I could still up and do it, but it's definitely the kind of thing that would be way more fun to do with like a friend. I just don't know anyone that would be like, yeah, let's stay up all night and shoot meteors. Still working on that one. It was a really nice day. I worked on the porch for a while, just planning things for my new apartment and my new life. I have a little bit of a nervousness moving forward because there hasn't been much interest in the condo. And that's frustrating because I thought people would be super into it because I was super into it when I first saw it, which makes me think the photos suck. So if there's enough ambient light when I get home, I'm gonna try and reshoot photos today. Yeah, so I worked on the porch for a couple hours today. I saw both the guys that run the barn and, who were on that pretty intense text to me. I was cordial with them. I guess that's what that's gonna be. At least for the moment, that's the shape of that. It's so weird what your triggers are. I'm going through mediation, going through divorce, doing all this ugly stuff. Clearly we're trying to sell the condo. I need to move to a place, so I should just move on this place. But I'm afraid. I do wonder if a tiny little part of me is hoping for some return to the past. Even though I know everything I know, like I wonder if that's part of my fear. It's just like, oh, it means it's definitely over. It means I'm moving away. She moved away 5 months ago. Clearly, dumbass, it's over. But I still wonder. It's been a weird day and I haven't said very much, but maybe that's okay. I think I talked to you after the barn and then things got interesting. I came home and I reshot the house. I'm so dissatisfied with the photographs from the photographer that I thought, let me give it a try. I spent, maybe an hour just going around and photographing my house and then working on them in Lightroom for a bit. And I think they're better. I'm gonna send them off to I'm gonna work a little more now, but I'm gonna send them off to the realtor, and I feel like I'm telling the story of the house better than the guy who came in. And I'm kind of encouraged. Maybe if the realtor likes them, maybe this is something I can do. Maybe I can add a side business of real estate photography in, because I have the gear and I have the know-how, and I'm being lit right now by my computer. Here, I'll show you. I'm being lit by the screen of, what am I saying? The computer screen right now, lighting my face, has a picture of my house, and I think it's pretty good. So who knows, maybe there's a future there if I push that harder. And then I talked to my mom for a bit, and one of the highlights was one of my former students, one of my all-time favorites for sure, was down from Slow and brought me some kombucha that he brewed, and it's really good. But more so than that, we just hung out in front of my building for a while and talked, and it was really nice to catch up. It's cool when people have been gone for a little while and they want to come back and talk, which is awesome and super meaningful. And also they're just doing something where they're really into it and their lives are going in like interesting directions. So it really meant a lot that he came by today, and I really appreciated it. Consequently, I didn't end up going to school. That's fine, I'm gonna go early tomorrow, and I guess I'm not gonna see the Perseids this year. I have a mixed feeling about it. On the one hand, I feel like maybe I should just be daring and go. And on the other hand, I feel like you've been warned. Don't do it. I think the smart move is to finish up these photos tonight, send them off to the realtor, and then go to school early tomorrow and just clean the crap out of it and be done. Still think about my wife a bit. Yeah, particularly when watching things that are funny. You know, I miss laughing with her. I miss lots of things, but just the way we related through humor, I miss. But I guess that's it. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll see how that day goes. Have a super evening.